AVV Nation, all of YouTube, what's going on? My name is Patrick France, Senior Instructor here at VectorVest, and over the last few weeks, we've been going over a comprehensive walkthrough of the VectorVest Stock Advisory app. We've covered knowing how to get started by building your first watch list. We've covered how to find the stocks that you're interested in getting into. We've talked about 4 ways of knowing when to sell and a few other tips and tricks. So this week, we're going to take a look at some of the extra features or tools that VectorVest has to offer. So if you're ready to see how those tools can benefit you and what other tools are available with the Stock Advisory app, as always, make sure to smash that like button to help us out with the YouTube algorithms, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. So with that, let's jump right into it here today. All right, welcome back everybody. So there's gonna be 3 key features that we're gonna mainly focus on here today. As always, we start off at the very front page of the VectorVest Stock Advisory app with the market homepage that covers what's going on in the market right now, our guidance, and also has that daily market update that we've talked about previously. So if you recall, the daily market updates cover what happened today, what to expect for tomorrow, what news you need to be aware of, and how to prepare yourself for the next trading day. Well, if you're somebody who likes to learn or who learns or who retains information better by reading rather than watching a video, the first thing you can do is check out the VectorVest Views. That is a treasure chest of information which can be found here. So Fridays are always that longer version that covers more detail on the overall market climate, our thoughts, essay, everything. So if you haven't checked this out yet, give it a read through. I have a feeling you're going to learn at least 2 or 3 things by just going through the first time reading this. One of the quick features you can find is if you want to get to a specific section, you can tap on the pages at the very top and you can select which section you want to go to, so that way you can do it quickly and easily. Now if we get back out of here, the next thing that we're going to take a look at is the VectorVest portfolios. So if we tap on my portfolios, we'll just go ahead, create a new one and title this YT for YouTube. You can change your initial investment amount. And before we actually create the portfolio, you can use the portfolios in lots of different ways. First and foremost is the paper trade. If you're not familiar with what paper trading is starting a fake portfolio with fake money, so that way you can get your feet wet and start to trade an idea or a plan that you've been working on to see how it works in actual trading. Rather than just backtesting an idea, you can trade it for a couple of weeks, maybe a month or 2, really get the confidence built up in your system before putting your hard-earned cash behind that trading plan. Or if you're somebody who wants to have more control or more information on their specific holdings, you can also create a portfolio here to mimic your exact portfolio. That way it keeps all of your investment needs in one spot, makes it a little bit easier so you're not having to bounce around between app to app. So we'll go ahead and just create this one. As you can see, the initial investment is $100,000. That's just the default. You could obviously change it. We'll just go ahead and create the portfolio. And you can see it guides us and walks us through to add a new position. We go to the 3 dots in the upper right, add the position. We'll just choose any one of these here. Let's say Apple at the very bottom. You can choose to buy or sell short. You can set your price per share. You can then choose your quantity, let's say 100 shares just for now, and then hit return, and then you can add the position to the portfolio. You also have some additional settings there if you want to really get more customized with it, but for simplicity purposes, we're just going to show how to do that position here today. Once you have that position, you can see now it tells you your total value of that position, the average price you've paid, return on investment, whether it's long or short, gives you a quick simple look back or a quick simple graph right there next to it. And if you ever want to close out of the position, all you have to do is simply swipe to the left and you can see closed position pops up there. And you can go ahead and do this on all the stocks that you're holding. You can also use some unique rank by features here as well, such as the gain for the day, gain percentage for the day, the total value, and a few other ones that you don't see anywhere else inside the VectorVest Stock Advisory software. All right, so we're getting out of here. That is our number 2 for the day. And then last but not least, the last thing we're going to be taking a look at, and probably one of the most hidden features here inside the Stock Advisory app, is the alert section or the alert tool. If you're not familiar with it, the alert will send you an in-app notification directly to your device when a stock has a movement above a certain level that you set up. Let's see that in practice. So let's go ahead to the stock pick ideas first and foremost. We'll go ahead to the overall top rated stocks, just choosing a random one here and starting off with the very first one. Now, we went through, we analyzed it. Hey, this stock has good long-term potential. It's less risky than the average stock out there. It's in a really nice short-term uptrend. Overall, the stock is definitely favorable. We take a look at the graph. We can see the stock has been moving sideways. It broke through that resistance level indicated here. And now it's starting to pull back today. But let's say we wanted to get in when it's hitting a new high. So all we have to do is we go back out of here, click on that little bell icon next to the price in the upper right, and create new alert. So let's say we're going to set this to $57 even. You can see it puts that on the graph here, puts your line right above where the high was as of today. And whenever you say create, this will set it up so that way, once that price action breaks that level that we've suggested or whatever you've chosen, it'll instantly send you that notification to make sure that you don't miss out on a great opportunity. So if you're somebody who likes to be alerted rather than having to watch a stock constantly throughout the day, especially if you use things such as technical analysis like support resistance mainly, this could be a great feature to really help you save a lot of time and keep, once again, all of your investment needs into one simple, easy to find location. And now I know I said that I was only going to cover 3, but there's one last one that we're going to take a look at here today. And that is the widgets feature, something unique with the iOS that if you have Android, you don't have the widgets, but something we're definitely going to talk about for all the iOS or Apple users out there. So if we go out of here, close out of the app, go to your main screen, you can go to the right and then hold down on the screen and tap on the plus in the upper left. And this will allow you to add or customize your own personal widgets. So we'll scroll down on the left-hand side in the list of widgets and choose the stock advisory and then add the widgets here. And we can customize it. We can choose what we're looking at. Let's go ahead and take a look at the widgets that we have available to us. So we go back, go to the VectorVest Stock Advisory, and you can see we have the market gauge. So if you want to know exactly what the gauge is telling us at any given time, you can set that there. You can see a quick list of the major indices, the gauge as well. You can see a quick snapshot of the stocks you have in a specific watch list. Or if you want it listed a different way, you can have them listed like this rather than having them side by side. So this way you don't even have to sign into the app. You can just simply pull it up, take a look at your widgets real quick. So that way, once again, the VectorVest Stock Advisory app saves you even more time to make sure you're in tune with what's going on in the market and you're in tune with what's going on with your current holdings. So that's going to be it for the day. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Let me know down in the comments below what other tips and tricks videos you guys would like to see utilizing the Stock Advisory app. Is there any specific areas such as technical analysis or charting or other areas in the app that you want to see more detailed tutorials or training on? If so, let me know down in the comments below. So until next time, it's been my pleasure being with you. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video and learned a few things. And until next time, take care, adios, and toodles.